Family, you are once again welcome to Humanist TV Africa. The name is Comrade Apiajei Danka, and I am a broadcast journalist from Ghana. Unfortunately, I would like to talk to my people, so I'm going to use here in Ghana. I'm going to discuss something about the rituals people do rituals in order to get money. And in our local parlance, we prefer to call it Sikaduro. Sikaduro. So forgive me, my international viewers. Today I'm discussing something, and it's very interesting and very important. So I want my local audience to understand it very, very well. Abusia said, "Yes, no blood money, ritual money, Sikaduro, abusia about Sikaduro, blood money. As Africans, we are very, very superstitious. Now, as a sakakra, from the 1600 to the 14th centuries, akosibro need two ship every Europe eba hano. And no be na asesa ewo ebi before ya brabo. Na we India meka dia na say ewo Ghana ya brabo. Enipa ni nipa kushia a clash of cultures, clash of beliefs. Ye fed binum, ye fed cultures be ebi so fire culture. You go so far man for culture. Ye lose your culture. Ninina no me come na kosi say culture is dynamic. Culture is not static. Now we cry the young culture we in the primary school. You try and say culture ye kwan nipa so fa so bo omo bo omo bra. Wait me afa baby we to say kwan omo fa so e ware e kwan omo fa so agi omani e kwan fa so esa e kwan omo fa so mpo esom. Ninina no e na e kan bo ano e friend of culture. They say ultimately say me shirt. Now can you say shirt with you, it is only preserved for the whites. But here today we are, may you show on this technology 200 tardy bang and an almost share. No me shares a tardy way be a shamina. Castaway dream 300 years ago. Yeah, na nominant tardy way be an almost shana. Into wedding in me be a fool. Am who say nti na ye will be hɔ no ma na ye na bi wɔ so a na ye nye no kra akanfoɔ Ghanafoɔ the didn't make akan say I'm me akanni na eya meka me kasa meka dodo na free the akan culture meaning other sub groups that work Ghana no but me word versed in most and Ghana ha kra no most of our cultures no mitmaka say ni nyina no baako differences no share that end also na meka akan so a bono ya akan asante ya akan fante ya akan akuapem ya akan kwawu ya akan nzima ya akan transcend ko tripa iti yaka akanfo even ukọ Bauli Republic of Cote d'Ivoire bunko akoto akanfo so ede ewo ho no okay history uti ya na even the name Onyankopon no na ye bretuo nana maame a ye gidi se bretuo fo gidi se oni na esane free esoro eba asase so na efre no Onyankopon na ode ochie enti na bretuo fo na free osoro ena ode besi asase so one ne nkrofo enti sa maame no ne ma yenya the term onyame en free Europe ne bae onyame en free Israel ne bae na ye nim nyame dada na sa nyame na ne nim no na oye oba enti ye ka twe duam pon no kwan a omofa so ebae make a break matric clans ewo akan mem it's all these matric nyina okwa akwam ma sa matric clans no ede wo ho no ma exist na ye no ye gidi se sa matric clans no need to ni wa chama na ni watch sanity enti abusua miguso na me chechire no the concept of God ankasa no na akanfo enim saade no dada na ade a yenim ansana akwasi droni ba say ultimate can be to my break a breather for just a minute me basis here Dennis I'm coming right now, can you give me a breather for just a minute? Let's go for a commercial break in just a minute. I'll be right back. I will be right back, Dennis. Dennis, if you can hear me, let's
stay with me as I recite the poem titled Agent of the Dark. Now listen. They say I am agent of dark because I worship no skylark. They say I committed heresy because I appeal to no imperial fallacy. They say my divergent views a blasphemy. My delusional kingsmen claim they are Jews, wishing I die in their relative iniquity. They say I'm rebellious for disbelieving the hilarious. They say their sky father is love, expressing it through flood. But they say my preaching love for humanity is all vanity. They say demons can only be dark, and their angels and gods are white, that dwell in the world apart, flowing in honey and wines. I see there is no honey, no jolly here but the folly of the serpent. They say the imperial almighty savage only those who repent. who repent and become mental slaves, who enjoys only after their grave, whose salvation comes from fear of the imperial godfathers that is there. I can run, but I can't fly, except in the flights. But we cannot exist beyond our death. We only see beyond our deathbed. I am a proud agent of the dark. I live in the dark soil. Mental slavery cannot set me and my beloved Africa apart. Kemet is civilization. Akebulian is bravery. I am Obasi Ikechukwu. See you in the next edition of Poetry Reciter. Stay with me as I recite the poem titled Agent of the Dark. Now listen. They say I am agent of dark because I worship no skylark. They say I committed heresy because I appeal to no imperial fallacy. They say my divergent views a blasphemy. My delusional kingsmen claim they are Jews, wishing I die in their relative iniquity. They say I'm rebellious for disbelieving the hilarious. They say their sky father is love, expressing it through flood. But they say my preaching love for humanity is all vanity. They say demons can only be dark, and their angels and gods are white, that dwell in the world apart, flowing in honey and wines. I see there is no honey, no jolly here but the folly of the serpent. They say the imperial almighty savage only those who repent and become mental slaves, who enjoys only after their grave, whose salvation comes from fear of the imperial godfathers that is there. I can run, but I can't fly, except in the flights. But we cannot exist beyond our death. We only see beyond our deathbed. I am a proud agent of the dark. I live in the dark soil. Mental slavery cannot set me and my beloved Africa apart. Kemet is civilization. Akebulian is bravery. I am Obasi Ikechukwu. See you in the next edition of Poetry Reciter.
Thank you very much, Dennis. That was Obasi, one of our correspondents in Nigeria. Obasi is an advocate and he's doing his national service in Nigeria. Greetings to you, Obasi, wherever you are. So, to delve into the Sikaduro proper, I was sharing the history where the mentality, I was throwing more light on our culture. You know, my mentor, the same say your culture no. Na ye nananom awunima honhom sem dada na ye nananom agye bibi di dada nsa na akwesi broni ede die na eba no na emomu no ye nananom gidie no na omo cosmological world no ubenya nyame na wanya ahonhom bone but na sa ahonhom bone no na omuni suro ewo mu bebre sa enti ye nananom no first pa no na aha pono na higher quite benfo ni those things no na culture na imagine na ye hia ahoho no ye tu kwan ye di dwa no enumunu na mame nya ne fast forward na yemra 1900s to British Africa, national Africa can take place. Now the Belgians were from some now almost African in a number for HFI, Portugal for Ubia Omoche FI. Now the question say Emma on said na ye before no na ye ni boundaries. Na ye never empires existing already. Na ye kingdoms. Na ye kura ye titim. But akwasi broni ba ye na sa trade no start ye no around 14th century eba no. Emma any bre buy ebe ma before any bre ade. Because this was the first time mini enya dadie bi a eye ahwehwe a obetimi no na ye wo saa no mani nyina bi ho. But with the disruption of the Ghana Empire around the 1100s to 1300s mu hono no eno na man na moving from modern day Mauritania, modern day Mali, Burkina, sa place one another Ghana Empire no e wo hono mo eno mu moving through hono no mo de ba the southern belt there the forest zones until omo ba no de ntia omo dwane ye ni nyina no na omo dwane nkremusom because na nkremusom no spreading like wildfire because already no na ye na nanom ni e Egypt no omo betu ye free Egypt emrofo no betu ye free Egypt essay ye prepare ye civilization e course so Egypt ni Sudan until the first Egypt pharaohs no omo na mo di kan no mo ye e baby for the building mathematics building no ma be and sana emrofo no edent because na akon civilization rises upon civilization wait me thrive wa na another civilization be take over na another culture be take over na another society be take over until this world has been history say the victors always write the history omo di nkunim on tokwa mu no omo na twere because yes we are one culture over the other no say either you accept or you run away nti ano na man ye na nanom adwane free Ghana ancient Ghana empire no mo de be settle the forest regions are na West Africa Ghana Cote d'Ivoire Togo ni but according to archaeology so no you bet say ukọ Kwawu mountains mu ho na utimu say even over 10,000 15,000 20,000 years ago Ghana habited by anka ye campo a the newly people ye na ka ye connection is really my internet connection forgive me my internet connection is really bad today so etina ye wo guans no na omo establish omo kro no ewo afra eye ahokko na ba ye no mo di kan ba first the guans and sana accounts the evers the gans the nanumbes dagombes and all of them and sana omunyina ide even Gonja and the Dagombes, some of them are guans, some of them and among a bit so free baby and almost so a buy and almost so a become. It's them person and say Metro 1900s, yeah, but if I say from 1901, the Yasantua War, Eba 1920s, Eba na around that time, yeah, not the partition of Africa no taking place away. Until now, yeah, chiche Africa nimu ama the British, the French, the Germans, the Belgians, Europeans no much chiche you and a normal hair so even French na omuma the French West Africa no e kasa to say French e share omo ntade say French e bo omo bra no say yeah Ghana for no so no e share say but yeah dey na nye deep to say the French na yeah dey na deep e dey say French e for dey no enti no ahokyere by 1900s in that time no na GDA Christianity na ba na Christianity no cosmological world no on say omo onyame omo wo Christianity esa wo asoro abofo e na omo wo ahombone omo the Christian cosmological world any yeah there no e be clash that is the clash because the acts and the ancestral yeah for those say you dimini abosom you dimini ko be that phenomenon be ye no see this phenomenon of that be ye no eti na afe na eba eti no ye sha say protect you from abayi do she so na omuku ye enti at that time no and the emergence of but a success for the various kingdoms, the various cultures, the various villages. And see, there will be to say a timer, you did abosum no eba, especially a kamemu hapa. O call pipiasia, there is this boss so as at me call actually, but as at the 2000, not there were many houses in Kumasi or Bekona Bosom, there were places a reservoir Bekona Bosom. It will connect a Diane, you see one when they say Bosom no eba babity. It is not sa normal way in a ewo, but with the onset of the Pentecostal Christianity and the charismatic Christianity, no, and I didn't in a sign. Even now, anthropologists simple believe we say Christianity bad diminished in 60s, 70s, time again and yan independence. No, now anthropologists will be who is a man for who say a some and Christianity for that matter is a facade. Already now Islam there, why very dominant in the northern part of Ghana, Burkina Faso, Mali, near the northern part, the Sahara belt, no, the Savannah belt of West Africa. Then Kumusumna take over and Africa and air bass. So the whites who say also we fast because that time now the Christian and the Islam no were having issues across Europe because now even crying Islam about Europe so Spain or maybe almost conquer Oman and then Kumusum nana idi almost so. Until almost team no said there's the need say or so fight against the Islam no. Into almost eba hand within the 1400 Portuguese by Dutch and British and French one by you know. And now almost no as here no almost your imagine say and almost the Christianity planty Christianity about the forest belt the coastal belt of Africa until now Sauba Ghana or more northern part of Ghana no more northern part of Ghana no Kremofo no more southern part no a Christopher meaning the Omami Christopher and Kremofo no konto kwaneba. Now even one aspect me question me pe one day na the topic of how Islam and San and Kamatwaso. Okay, until fast forward, in most of our abosom na away from Hano. A quiet rest, a bit 100 years, a bit 50 years in pool, a bit your sister, Nancy, a best share your home. Now you are abosom for your son, near ancestral worshippers. It's in your good son, your boy and your boy, your boss, I see a D, then your boy and an some force with D. Because I'm gonna bass I see Super Bowl Brahma, you who warm more class, some I don't know, and I don't bet me the boy. And it's in the cosmological world of the accounts, you know, not ye ancestral worshippers. It's what they know my so when we're even a him for not ye see yet nipa kujano say omukwa for someone what man. So we believe in Asamado already. And believe we say to the court. Kasa revere Jesus Christ more because now I'm for revere the Virgin Mary more than Jesus Christ. So the Catholic Church, you know, no more system more benfo more honboni wom, but now more the deep because na Catholic Church, you know, any the because I check almost so much change, you know, me siphon sa sebi impedo as some fanche me nkurase some no free almost so many nti na koroma ya omonya ahohon some no more no omonya deliverance ne the way charismatic omonke cat on because omasori no a check a more than 1,000 years nti no metimi ahunu papa ewo mu no ayi concept na ewo mu bebre ato atwene eti oko Christianity even the Catholic Church is better than most of the charismatic and the Pentecostal churches. So as I go on, Pentecostal churches, charismatic churches, no, be dominant. After in the nine years around 90s, no, but not still 70s, 80s, no. It's somebody kaya once again you caught into coup d'etat na besai economy. Now time economy biya besai biya no, or say a religious connotation. It's mobile kaya 80s no emra Nigeria for Pamo Ghana for Ghana must go ma Ghana for so setting the Aliens Compliance Act na ma our hobby so called especially Nigerians and other neighboring African countries no. Now fe cultures and omukosuan wo ho no na fe no mo de ba omanwi. Fast forward my main episode we say another time we discuss because I need more. Na munyina munim say na wo TV ba ko pe GTV radio station GBC Ghana and a Ghana in IT. On an anya radio at the Honomo, kun, and one in IT. Fast forward, technology rising in the 90s, you know, and you sorry be capitalizing on that. But individuals, shall see by powerful, shall see by the church themselves. When I who as for more rising, the TB Joshua's, the especially Nigeria as for individual because media no abundant no private stations no TV stations no abundant no radio stations abundant no. Not they need content. It is our content no most of them no not religious people no they think here into how much gospel music we are gospel music and we gospel music followed by a soft be baby preaching. Until within that preaching we no almost this our concept of fear no because no bia if you ma two for by year wo fear or how no but na yere na no na obie no a omo efia no mo haye saa de no na nsia na baaye say abusuamu no ye wo obi wo hono ma no de wo hono mo oha abusua no o ye bayifo even the word bayi no ya etymologically no enya obi a ore na manadwo na o say amanfo japade eye bayi se wo wo akoda na akra na fast so komfo no che na dream the hot so say tutu na ni the hot ni ho den say asmani the story of asmani me baso ye na etino ankoda de won ba wiase a koda ben na ye from say omo do ba yi o omo kuta talent na mo di free omo ba bia ye ba bia in our cosmological way na mo di free asamando na omo de buy because obi obo ba wiase bia na nim say nyame de sebre bia hye ne nsa oba ba yi adwuma bi wo ya saase so that was our world view then eti 90s mu ho na media spread across Ghana, across Africa. No? Now there is the need say asofo yi edi hwehuna be hwehuna Ghana for. And na mo share yes movies way aya matanga e sha ase bae no Sakawa uko Nigeria that movies no ye kwagigi nduro ne those things no eti we always heard of Sikaduro before but be year adwuma be year common with the era emra media say they buy very good. Fast forward around 2000 with the spread of internet buy I quite remember na me go school na me koye browsing in the 2001 I'm a come roundabout na there was this cafe or hono but me go let me who Nigerians that was the first time I created my first email address prij@yahoo.com. I think it was 2001 or 2001 thereabout. And then who so make music and when you had the early inception of the internet, so it wasn't then this also internet cafe. And so na Yahoo no started. Na Yahoo no started. So Yahoo no started no. Na anka Sikaduro a ye de na eji bi se ukọ abosum ho na abosum be kire wa akwankyere bi na akwankyere no usually aya na omope akwankyere mu odin nti no usually omo say be sacrifice e bia won de umame e beba ida say obekọ fi akoko maame de na ba e na say omo beku no in spiritual way na say o akofa obi o virgin na omo de na ba na de na ya akwankyere no na e dia ye ne sika na ye dey aba eti eno na ye the old concept of Sikaduro na ewo ho dada na Sikaduro no ye nananom kra no na omunim Sikaduro betima ka cha say the Sikaduro na e ba ye no na eye me yes the partition of Africa ba ye ma before you mu cheche ye na ye one culture ye nya contact with each other no na say into French West Africa establish anti-witchcraft call to the say ho no okọ ho a ye be bon ho ban afri ban fo ho and this are called to no e bi bagana ha bi Togo ni e bia ye wo busum bia omo de omo bo ho ban free aban fo ho me ma example say ukọ pepiase a na saa abosom kese ni bi e wo hɔ no mo ye wo akonedi ye wo kankan nyame ye wo antoa nyama ye wo ukọ lake Apiapema, one of the beautiful places I've been in Ghana. Omo wo saa abosom bebebe obehu so many different types of abosom no ukọ lake Apiapema. Me share Ghana for say yeah that a beautiful place, one of the loveliest place in Ghana. Eti sa court ni ba ye no a ye benya intention bi say yen kase yebusuafo no abobu beka wo mfi ntuma mu no na edi hu abeto ye so entinye ye de sha se de ye nko hye saa abosom no ensa eno na ma saa mentality of ye kobosom ho eti na abosom ni bi so specialize in areas ye abosom a oboho ban ye abosom a to say the Antois specialize in eduabo ne those things no na abosom ni nyina wo omo de omo ye nti obia the specialization abosom wo on the better say Mexica obu also so a so be how akon ho bekuna ma oni many other things. It is that time na Ghana for you benya that mentality say you betimi the occult be abo ho ban eno ne abosom no it fast forward ye Christianize no 70s 80s na ye nyina ye sha ase ye kwa asori ne ade no na ye nya the concept of Christianity no but na ehu say abenfo obi pewoku na ehye dem till the 90s year ye benya say omo sha ase the Nigerian movies ne ye TV so ye huru na ye ayamatanga na benfo bi tu na China Ghana for so di kuma would buy into ye movies ni na no the moral story ne say bushani we obi awon san we obi awon san e did say bushani no na atogra ese wo yama ode ma wo enum san nsan no the same mentality no be well established in Ghanaians all over Ghana. Now, if who abeto ye so, and only inception time na media sha say abundant no. E wo oman we mu no. Eti no sad time no anche na obete say even so obete early 80s mu na ye say living kwa no ye stereotype e kro bi ye lebu kro bi in oko western region wa ho ba bia na ye say oko ayi betwa oti de akoye Sikaduro what say Kofi Krabia early 90s mu no no fa okotwa no fa city a or ko ye dra story ni by major headline e wo Ghana nti na manfo believing no e wo saa de ni mu no na e koso but the person me ma history of Sikaduro ni sakawana kasa na a main topic altogether but I belief of Sikaduro no na transcend the church sakawani mu no me kasa sakawani bebembu. It with the inception of the internet now early 2000 when the chat say buy na most of the Nigerians I'm gonna chat that Yahoo fraud on the emails come maybe a romance scam maybe a company scam maybe a will go up na a chat say I quite remember let me know early 2000 let me most of the guys they are not on yes that and no banner not just people are asking say where is the source of your money. And the internet, so now a young man, especially graduates, no moment to go to can. I name internet anymore. And you know, why will be on your juma down school that all of a sudden what take computer when you start? A hold on a sakawano so the buy because that sakawano so a phenomenon be a buy say young men don't mention computer, but they need the powers and it's a grown the year juma. So they will be able to convince or potential victims no not coming almost out of their money. Me obi even matna various communities yes sakawa na cost me be me Bremen Abrante UGC as at 2007 as a concept of 2006 na me who be na me ho even I participated no na me yebi me why is bro romance scam me yebi because now that is what your community. I mention all the big guys are very mine. It's not and you to be very crazy of this fast money, every door. So it's no be per se. It's scam and not be bano we shall say. And money now so no as I did before no be no GDA. It's your scammers need to honor man. omo de omo hu ekwohye abosom sa ena obi wo so kra na se ohye ase esua na obi kire no techniques na ewo mu na nipa no ka se untimi fa wani kan ko na emom no bi gidie ni we ni enko ha ni be me wanya clients and na so obenya victims na was scamming omo it's na man omo so no hye ase egu go to start places no it's e be public knowledge say scamming no ye the spiritual staff ye the spiritual any ye de scams no ewo Ghana hanom eti uhu any young man out that can Benz mu omo kono mo ba ye die ni nyina no in old parlance near friend Sikaduro, in the new parlance near friend of Sakawa. Na Sakawa no, it is na origin na kasano a free Nigeria and a buy na etymology near Hausa, but Hausa cranny me shouldn't need whether a Sakawa more Chakawa. Yeah, Hausa terminology. And na almost how another term will be Sakua. I know no greedy politicians. Because then you say politicians, no money very greedy. Omuna say omudi omo pema no mo sound omu wi omo sika no. Nti no that time no transcend to omo anom ye bad things our community, especially omo anom ye drug dealers. Omo ye drug dealers, omo omo otomu nyina no ye classify omo of as Sakawa for ni bi. Nti the Sakawa term no movies never promote that Sakawa. My main chair director, we are friends say on a year Malam is Sakawa. It's Ghana Han term Sakawa, you never be free. Malam Isakawa, which say that according to that movie, the boys no, call Malam no one no Kawa, na Kawan, the limit to me a fraud a month for, and that's what me ask Camo a month for. It is interesting, the whole dichotomy of Sikaduro and Sakawano. Hand in hand, but there was a Sakawani, a digitized version of Sikaduro. Sakawani, the free laptop, mini computers, but Sikaduro, the old time, I'm not Nakobos money, a charity. What about you? Not Sikana or Dima? It's brief history about Sakawani, Sikaduro, na my mark a crown, but young home. Sikaduro, real. Sikaduro, no, our hope. You nipa be buy you omu sika we mantam you nipa be buy omu sika you nim kwan fa so nya omu sika na nti unim kwan a obi fa so nya sika na nti na Sikaduro obi sika betima legal or illegal means it is true sika betima legal or illegal means ye nyina ye nim Ghana ha no mo Ghana fo etu kwan kwa abechira omu di cocaine ekọ ye koton ye nya omu hotam ye wo Ghana ha no mo na amanfo sesa amanfo ma call other countries Dubai where omudi come koye nkoa omusu nya omo hotam your Ghana hanuma nipa de omo ho South Americans amo sha ase edi cocaine eba o man Ghana mu mo import cocaine ba hanuma edi cocaine ni free hanuma de ko Europe edi say no mo we nyin me ehia connect bibia was say kaka so and that is where spirituality comes in. It's Africa no and as Ghanaians in particular no you are there to say we are overly superstitious, overly religious. In the internet no buy as scam we no buy you know you did this superstition angle no so be tag e be kan ho. Isn't it funny? It is say o person we a young man na person we yes internet scam we be na the best place for you to go near omo ye bi na omo ye bi no so omo ma unhuru say ebia e for saa na say da forman ka ya fa saa omo so be kan no ma kire wa be yehu saa na Sikaduro ni tie konfo bia ni won ma na say malam ma me fa konfo ni sinchen because a konfo no omo kuma omo so aboson no na omo de ni very different but malam no nye malam e terminology bia ya misuse no malam are supposed to be Islamic teachers. But your omumu bia na omo sa the African tradition omo sa dia boson seminu bia de ever ta ho nti omo no na omo say okwa na omo draw map perform na omo to sika na so omo hwe divinity omo hwe shebre mu ni sai omo na omo nya ko side din malam but sankofono okom ho a oye day ombenya bibia kan to oye day because omadwuma no. That is what they are supposed to do. It is okọ na akaka che ne say me hia sika because yeah metime nye sika na ma na emum we obedi ka kwa ebu okọ obedi ka di sika na waji sika na aduru no aka che say look upe say ye wie ni nyina na ebia kokun nua ketwa bra kokun maame kokun nua ba bra kunba metwa ni ti na bia fa bra na say because in the entire omukasa no omunim say be difficult for you to do that. And what you see can we no kasa koye sa ade na untumi koye sa ade no na is o sika na kakana de koye no mafa. But they were so overly ambitious people la ye ka kire omo na omo si yo omo ba fia na omo di sa bone no tani nua na obekunu ne ba na obekunu ne maame na obekunu ne papa na obekunu. So recently motete news sources a ebi crazy a konfo na report to nipa no e de no come police because nipa no e desperate ohia adokro no of say otitim into wo konfo na na malam no asema obeka che nipa ni bia no obekwa apa akoye eti eno no blood money no say a kai kaswa case young boys as young as 14 years 13 years killed a fellow teenager. I think he was 10 years. Say I'm going to Sikaduro. Nti abaye culture bia abeka ye ho me mpanyimfo omo Sikaduro di. But the problem with that Sajidi ni say the moment abedi adi no dako usu betina ye bi. The moment especially a better Sikaduro because so ho chiro e ma wo do some level bia wo ya ho hwea enye yeah will be na saade no we ahwohie enye ya obetimi akoye saade no ebi enti no beti yes obi akukun woi wetimi ku enye se ukokun obi a edi sika bebo now besa actual organ harvesting eno no so ye if say no by about 20 years but say roughly where I check akra the bad if I say I am very dominant in the last 10 years last 15 years organ harvesting na sa organ harvesting no eno no na say ono so mu ebi a omochewa especially migrants are free West Africa hanoma o person mutu kwan ko Europe no uko Libya Nigeria akofi fasa kwan no so ye onkofu bi won ma omochewa omoso timi yi o kidney omosi ye tu ometima yi ba ko akoton am obi oye bi ye mu ton board in $150,000 $100,000 a big business na atry we be ba amanfo nim the friend of organ harvesting ometime yi wo lungs ba ko no omo de ahye comem no ma freeze no fast no de ne ko omo de ko no ma kwa akoton ama obi a ohia sa de bi but omo yes ade na they cover it under the guise of superstition and it's like a liver ebi as a liver no ohia o ye liver ni wi a no otwitwa akakrama no otwitwa se bi obema kwate na oye oba otwitwa wo koso ekuma no fo no ade na aye perceive say nipa ne de koye Sikaduro but not or the kwakoton where you vital organ be ehun here enti eno so wo hono enye so ko hu say yakun obi da ho na twitwa ne pass bi a Sikaduro sometimes obi wo hono ma or yes ade no omo harvest ya no ma ye ne se de be amanfo bo hu ni say eye na adwen na ama adwuma a omo die ne so and sometimes kra no obi wo ha otimi ku obi especially member kuma rukuna no ahye da said the bear amanfo be dwen say obi ne ku oba no not because of love affair na emum no a ritual better no mo dey cover some cases in so eti Ghana ni hu say ye ku oba na be e catch my money motive no wo ho motive no na wo say ye hu no. Moving forward, Mamo who is Sikaduro how it works. It doesn't work. You bear reaction. Sika, uyi sika. I don't have money in my pocket right now. Okay. Uyi sika be a number or so. And the chances Sikaduro ni react. Sika be a number or so. enti wo na wo si office ka no wo ni sika no number ni bi wo so ni sika number na wo sika so no ebi wo so mama yesi menye sika na kam de ache ni viewers number wo so enti ye ni kukuo bi ari kosi wa sika efuru mu ba and asa sika ntimi free ceiling and top emu dem and asa ntimi nko konfo ho e ma ne nya duro ma ne ma aye tricks said be ya o sika. Do you remember case a esi kwa abra eastern region, not called specific but eastern region on say I don't know recently they maintain but at first no better 10 years ago kwa ufri Accra be Kumasi a kwa no special eastern region ba Asante Achimo nyina no ya conform band billboards si kwa no bebre mo posted mo ho bebre because na be big business because Ghanaians believe in this Sikaduro. Na ka Sikaduro ho no ma anka wo sika chan mo afa kwakwanet Sikaduro ho no ma anka kufu adu bebre sei na dem you ka Sikaduro ho anka kwasi bo ni memo wadi sika no u go do no why you cry afa na sika awowa office Humanist TV, subscribe to our channel. Humanist TV Africa. Oko YouTube, over Facebook. Subscribe na tie. Fanya sasem ya make can show you. Kunya bi wo ba bia ade ha. Because we are meant to protect you. Ade ketekete wo e bi tu a be se wo abra, be se wo family. Sikaduro anyhow. Sika bia number go eda so. Sika bia number da so. Die chramri pa owo wiase a waju Sikaduro na menkyere wo adwuma ne ekwan ofa so a odinya ne sika. You don't conclude by say who obi say nipa no koji. You don't conclude. So who so nipa no daka uji ni so ntimi npa. Then there is something going on na wunnim kwan ofa so onye sika no but don't conclude say Sikaduro because sika aduro bi anim sika bia number gu so. Sika aduro bi anim whether legitimate or illegitimate, sika ye sika. I am with you, Lumba Numanana. Sika ebi efi. Sika ebi efi. Yedi sika bando metu enima. Okoko sechi nyina beba. Okoko sechi nyina beba. Sika eduro nim. Ni nyina your mentality these alien religions, especially Christianity and Islam, edi abreye. Our grandparents, our ancestors didn't never believe in Sikaduro. Omunim say edua we na ubedua so aba okoton a ubenya osika eno ni Sikaduro. Se wo hia bibi na me ba na me beya ma wa beya adwuma na ma ba obo utua me a ka eno mi Sikaduro. Me say kira me nipa a waji Sikaduro na me nkira okon fa so nya ni sika. Me pe obi a obetima kira me obi a waji Sikaduro. Because you saw Kumasi Anomo your two Muslim guys here near from Ali and Dauda or meet me buildings with Bill Kumasi Anomo to know Kwabo or a Dukro or a cream or call Aswansia your Ali and Dauda buildings. I call I've the same year no any pay gumuno. People were even thinking say Ali and Dauda no. Now they were dealing in Sikaduro. Rich money, blood money. No. Sikaduro ni wiase. Ya ma wa adwen na da. Fa de be e be wia wo osika no. Osika no na ye Sikaduro. Amanfo e drug dealers. Ohuna o ka so pe kwan of so nya sika ben na. Asem be ka kire o nu nkodi na chi. Because on person will be who can fashion them sika. Nto be chere say bia kokuma ame no papa ne unia ma mo bra. Na wo sika be person mi nyi. Enya me ma mi ti na be person bi sika. Enya me ban ti na be person bi sika. Me unim o person will be who kwan a o faso nya ni sika. medical catch sika you legal ways of making money and illegal ways of making money. And yeah, duro sem ewo ho. So I don't say obi botom ewia to the botom yin guy illegal money. Until na ya yen say wadwuma fa na wadwuma bone. Nti so be arm robber ya adwuma na emom ya adwuma bone na emom ya adwuma on die. Wasora na dwu the suom atotuo etu aboba che ni tuom. Oye investment into atotuo aboba che ni tuom. Atomas ka hye anajo ekoku ni yonku nipa afa na japade. Eye adwuma but the society frowns upon that. Enye duro. Nti say eba illegal means of making money now. People will be said that they need the umbrella of ritual money. Said the be ya who ya as much as on the schedule no akofia akoda because then na hanom no emra bia no on ma eche schedule. It is some you cocaine dealer. Now if you feel now say me kwaji schedule a me mfa ho me pen sa akra chen say obedwin say me cocaine dealer. Ebu shebe me sram mo tema se kakra. What kakra. It is the concept of Sikaduro. No. My sister, my brother, my papa, my mom. It never existed. It doesn't exist, and it will never exist because Sika, Sika, you will fake money. You will fake money. And no, people are plenty. You the bad disguise and to say they are original money. It is there. Fake money is not blood money. Even there is nothing like blood money. There's nothing like ritual money. The only issue is you will obey an sum. And if a group of people decide to form a cult, and now occult, and I say religion be now omo be perform omo rituals. Maybe as uncle no omo be nyina ebia they are well to do and kire say omo rituals now omo ye no and omo munya sika no. And na pese o ti ase na Ghana ye ni da ho ni ehunu de wo say ye Sikaduro ni wiase Humanist TV Africa na what start in we share the video in ma obia ntibi na ebebo nipa da sani because if you believe in absurdities you will commit atrocities. Then if you are there, take this quote from me. If you believe in absurdities, you will definitely commit atrocities. Which is a good idea, ubet me abe victim, and I say ubet me abe corporate. Because which is the tendency say ubet me abe bino, high, ubet me call ubet me call busum ho say busum mo scan wa catch or say ebi akoko obi bra no ama wa akoko nipa no. Ukoku obi ba na scan wunya. Yoku nipa ne kinye scan nkamofo kuye nyina. We are living in a capitalist world. Capitalism is individualism. Capitalism is individualism. It's selfishness. But the proponent of capitalism is doing say obiara selfish no nyeska. Sikano be triple down to everybody into capitalism is good. I don't know how call it all for this Sikaduro Sanoma way now because I bet many people be greedy, but in our African culture, we weren't like that. Now we were living communally. One Nigerian proverb, I say it is not like we will not see the moon in the evening, we will not see the moon in our hearts, in our houses or in our hearts. We will see them. But it is the communal spirit. It is togetherness. It is brotherliness. That is why we all come together and light a fire, sit beside it, narrate stories, and come together as one common people. Or say, and yes, say, be a TFA, you who busumi no. No, Nemomuno, or die all my hunting, ye fear a pattern, na ye beshia, near soja, near Chomweshia, near Twana. I don't actually how communal Africans we are. I'm not for blame democracy. And yesterday, on Sunday, Kwabena Nchibu upon the president of Humanist Association of Ghana. It's me, extra Adena Sipa Eye. Ohia timi ma odwen adwen ni se wodwen. Ohia timi ma wo ya ade ni se wo ye. Sikaduro eni ho, blood money eni ho. E wo ho ankanya wo na wo benya. Na me se kyerem nipa ba ko a waji sikaduro. Na me nkyere wo kwan a ofa so nya ni sika. Show me one person who have been initiated into blood money, and I will show you how that person got his money. Show me one person that you believe that that person is involved in ritual money, and I will show you how that person made his money. Enti abushia sa wonti obisika sia men dwen say eye Sikaduro. Subscribe to Humanist TV Africa, YouTube, Facebook. Now ubenya this information etie. Me din de Comrade Apiajei Danka. I can see Eric Afrifa. Also nice one. Hey Afrifa, baby, I will be a child. Afrifa is in Italy right now. Oban homoding. Afrifa is in fie kese manyaka. Enye Sikaduro di we are say. See you next time. The name is Comrade Apiajei Danka. Thank you, Dennis, in Uganda, for producing the show. See you tomorrow. Thank you very much.